This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, some students in the Hazleton Area School District were having a field day at Field Day. We'll take you to this special event next. Hi everyone and welcome to FYI News 13 on SSPTV and SSPTV.com. I'm Ken Kara. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. Let's start with our Wednesday headlines from FYI News 13 and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. The two men charged in the May 2013 beating of A.J. Gorel of Hazleton were sentenced yesterday in Luzerne County Court. 28-year-old Ronald Tavares and 31-year-old Roberto Plasencia, both from Hazleton, were sentenced by Judge Michael Vo. Tavares was sentenced to 24 months in the County Intermediate Punishment Program, with the first 6 months on house arrest with electronic monitoring for a misdemeanor count of simple assault. He also received consecutive one-year probation sentences, each for misdemeanor counts including reckless endangerment, obstruction of justice, and tampering with evidence. Plasencia received consecutive terms of 1-year probation for 6 criminal offenses, all misdemeanors. Hazleton police found A.J. Gorel badly beaten near North Locust and West 5th Street around 6 a.m. on March 10th of 2013. Tragedy last night in West Monoy Township as an 18-year-old from Shenandoah drowned while apparently swimming in a stripping hole. Dive crews from Monoy City and Ryan Township responded to an area known as Sucker Pit in William Penn in West Monoy Township around 8 p.m. last night. 18-year-old Tolek Stutz of Shenandoah was pronounced dead at the scene. An autopsy was scheduled for today to determine the exact cause of death. 2 local students are participating in this year's Scripps National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. 12-year-old Brandy Naprava was recently recognized by Congressman Lou Barletta for her accomplishments thus far. A student at West Hazleton Elementary Middle School, Brandy was presented with a certificate of special congressional recognition. She won the regional spelling bee back in March. Meanwhile, 12-year-old Navia Lopez, a 7th grade student at Shenandoah Valley, is also in our nation's capital for the big competition. She won the 60th annual regional spelling bee in order to advance to the national bee. Congratulations and good luck to our local competitors. Today marked the 7th annual Hazleton Area School District Field Day. The festivities took place at the track at Cougar Park next to the Hazel Township Early Learning Center for students with special needs. Unlike the Special Olympics, this is a non-competitive event where every participant is a winner and receives a medal. The Hazleton Area High School Cougar Marching Band, students from the Career Center's Child Care Program, and Beata nurses all helped make the day a tremendous success. FYI intern Aaron Harvey captured the sights and sounds of this year's Field Day.
Basically, we have 4 different stations that the kids rotate through. They're all color coordinated, and the teachers get the schedule ahead of time so that everything runs smoothly. The stations have 2 different activities, a regular activity and then an adaptive activity. Example would be we'd have a kickball station, and kids that would be in a wheelchair would have a t-ball station right next to it. So then they would just hit the ball with a bat and then run the bases that way. And it's pretty much just a fun day for the kids, but they are learning. They're learning teamwork. All of the activities were developed around sensory motor skills to help develop their sensory motor skills. So not only are they having fun, but it is beneficial to the kids as well.
I teach child care, and our students who are future educators, they have the opportunity to interact with the students. We do projects with them, we do crafts, we do face painting, and we get all those supplies through our principal, Mrs. Herman, who has been very generous and has helped our program out immensely.
And what do you think the students get out of this?
I think the adults seem to get so much more than the students. We're just filled with emotion when we see the joy on their faces, the happiness. They're able to do all the different activities that many of them have limitations in their everyday life, but today they're just like you and I, and they can do everything.
Did you run around the track?
Yeah.
Did you guys enjoy that?
Yeah.
Did you do any other fun events? Did you play kickball?
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, it was fun.
All right.
Good.
Is this your first year doing this?
This is my 3rd.
Your 3rd? How about you? Your 1st or 3rd?
3rd. I know.
Okay, and is there anything else you're going to do today? Any fun events?
We get a face painted.
You did. You got yours. Are you going to get yours? Why not?
Cause I want to paint.
What do you get out of this event?
It's just the feeling of being able to help them, you know, make them feel part of the community, have them feel like they're just have them feel like they're just in with us.
Hi to the news people. I just want to say hi to the news people. And I want to say hi to my mom and my aunt and my dad. Hi.
For the record, I wouldn't want to get my face painted either. Thank you very much, Aaron. Looked like a good time today. In other news, a free electronic recycling collection will take place next Saturday in Butler Township. It will be held June 6th from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the Butler Township Fire Hall in Drums. For more information on this free electronic recycling collection, call 1-800-821-7654. If you like FYI and prizes, then listen up. Go to facebook.com/FYI News 13 and like our Facebook page to be eligible to win a variety of prizes. Speaking of prizes, this Friday, one lucky Facebook fan will win 2 tickets to see the Axalta We Paint Winners 400 race on June 7th at Pocono Raceway. So like our Facebook page now to be eligible to win. Coming up next on FYI, we have 2 guests here all ready to get us ready for this weekend's Relay for Life in the Hazleton area. And later in sports, we get some post-game reaction from the Lady Cougars softball team after they won their 3rd straight district championship.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Hey, check it out. We're keeping you healthy here on FYI. We're with Rob Gold talking about multi-sporting events that you can participate in at any age, any level, and also children are involved. We're back here, as I said, with Rob. So Rob, let's talk about the multi-sporting events that are taking place recently.
The next race in the NEPA Endurance Fest series is the Wilkes-Barre Duathlon.
Okay.
It's a run, bike, run. It'll take place right in the square of Wilkes-Barre. 3-mile run, 16-mile bike, 3-mile run. You can participate as a relay. If you're just a runner, you could have a 2 or 3 person relay team.
So that's good. So if you only run, you could do the running. If you know someone who bikes, or you could track someone down, you could get someone to bike for you too. That event is taking place when?
Father's Day,
Okay.
June 21st.
Okay. The next event that we wanted to hit on for the run walk and a children's walk as a run as well would be the Community Services for Sight Trail Run Festival.
That one's going to take place at the Nescapec State Park. They're going to have a 5K and a 10K distance, as well as 2 different ability youth races. It's a great place to visit and train and run. Nice trails out there.
Now, we mentioned that Dr. Diem has been having these group runs for people out there who really want to get involved. And these are really nice because it's a community event, not only just competitive running. What is some advice for people who do want to get involved, but they're maybe hesitant because they've never taken part in a run before?
We have all different ability levels coming out for these group runs. So just get connected with us with Facebook or email us, and usually we post these events on Facebook, and then you'll just come out to one of these areas and join us.
All right, and I could just walk with you then, right?
All different abilities, yes.
All right, so join us again every Wednesday. We're talking about healthy living here on FYI.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
Doe, a deer, a female deer. Lazy, just chilling, having some snacks, although I don't blame it. It's been hot the past few days. I wouldn't want to move either. It's almost like it's posing for our Sam Lassant Jr. Here's your local forecast now from the National Weather Service. There's a severe thunderstorm watch in effect in our area until 7 p.m. tonight. And here's our forecast for tonight. Scattered showers and thunderstorms before 10 p.m., then isolated showers between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. It'll be a mostly cloudy night with a low around 64 degrees, 30% chance of precipitation. Extended forecast now. Our Thursday, 20% chance of showers, partly sunny day with a high near 82. Warm once again. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 56. Friday, the sun comes out. We'll have a high near 79 degrees. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 62. On Saturday, 30% chance, scattered showers, partly sunny with a high near 82 degrees. Saturday night, showers and thunderstorms likely. Our low will be 59 degrees. Sunday, showers likely once again. It will be cloudy with a high of 73. And Sunday night, 30% chance of showers with a low of 54.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Valley High, the area's oldest ice cream and fast food restaurant. Stop on in for a cold treat including our ice cream and yogurt, or some hot food including our burgers, hot dogs, fries, and much more. That's Valley High, Route 93 in West Hazelton. Treat yourself today.
This Friday afternoon marks the annual Relay for Life for the Greater Hazelton unit of the American Cancer Society, actually the 21st annual Relay for Life. And here to tell us all about it today, to my left, is Jane Doherty. She is the Greater Hazelton unit president for the ACS, and also Michelle Connors, who is the event leader. Michelle, it's amazing that we're over 20 years for this wonderful event. Tell us what's going to be happening starting Friday.
Well, this year our theme is Carnival, so we might have some clowns. You never know who's going to show up. Sideshow acts, possibly. We're going to start at 5 o'clock. We have the Hazelton Marching Band going to lead us off, and we're going to walk the track for 24 hours. We're going to play games, have theme laps, tricky trays, all kinds of stuff for the public to come out and enjoy. Our Luminaria service is always big. That's like at dusk. That's a very touching, moving ceremony. People say they don't want to come to Relay because it's sad. There's touching moments, there's tears, but so much fun, so much laughter, so much excitement. DJ round the clock, entertainment bands. It's going to be awesome.
Well, it always is awesome, and there are so many wonderful people that make it all possible. And also, one of the special events that is taking place throughout it is the Survivors Celebration. Michelle talked about some touching moments. The Survivors Celebration, definitely a reason to celebrate.
It absolutely is. We have so many wonderful survivors in our community that we're very thankful for. On Saturday at 11 a.m., we have a survivor reception. All are welcome, survivors and their caregivers. And then at 12 o'clock, we have a survivor lap around the track. And we really celebrate all of our survivors.
And that's the importance of Relay. You're raising a lot of money to help fight cancer, but you're also providing support to the people who are living with it.
Yes, absolutely. It is a fundraiser. We need lots of money to do what we do. We provide services all throughout the Greater Hazelton community for our survivors, and that's what we do it for, but we also want to celebrate the fact that we do good work.
Well, definitely a lot of good work. And Michelle, we don't want people to be confused because they think I have to be part of a team to go take part in Relay, but that is not the case.
No, not at all. We welcome everyone, anyone to come and join us. You can take a lap if you want. You can go to the various teams. They always have fundraisers going on. The Relay for Life is the #1 fundraiser for the American Cancer Society. We need the money for the research and our local projects, like we have the Look Good, Feel Better program, and the Road to Recovery takes the survivors to their treatments for free, and we need money to support that also. So Relay supports all cancers.
Well, it's an amazing event. You'll want to be part of it. Again, it is kicking off at 5 o'clock this Friday, and it's taking place at the track at Cougar Park. Now, that is the track which is right near Hazelton Area High School. So you want to get out there. I'm sure it's going to be a beautiful weekend, great event. Come on out and support the American Cancer Society and the many local cancer survivors.
Thanks, Lisa. I know the Zumba instructor who will be at Relay. She's awesome and makes a mean vegan meatloaf. It's my wife. Here's your midday winning Pennsylvania lottery numbers. Pick 2, 72, pick 3, 045, pick 4, 5753, and pick 5, 09365. Your midday winning lottery number is brought to you by Boyer Insurance Agency with 2 locations to serve you, one on Sugarloaf Avenue in Cunningham and one on Broad Street in Nescopec. Call them in Cunningham at 570-788-3543 and in Nescopec at 570-752-7683. Next, the Lady Cougars party like it's 2014 and 2013 because they won the district championship again.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
A few announcements before we get to our main feature. The Lady Cougar softball team celebrating their third straight District 2/4 Sub-Regional Quad A Championship. Imagine trying to fit that on a t-shirt. Announcement 1, Dave Day will be held on Thursday this week, so Standard Speaker sports editor Dave Seaman will join me tomorrow to discuss local sports. Announcement 2, my bad. Here's the FYI Standard Speaker scoreboard. Yesterday I said the North Schuylkill softball team was in the District 11 AA final against Notre Dame Green Pond. I was wrong. It was a semifinal game. The Lady Spartans lost in the semifinal matchup 10-4. They were leading 4-1 after 4 innings, but Notre Dame scored 6 in the 5th and 3 in the 6th inning. Now this was a championship game, District 11 AA between North Schuylkill and Schuylkill Haven, the Hurricanes. They get the title at Coca-Cola Park in Allentown. The usual tenants at Coca-Cola Park, the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, they were rained out for their game at Gwinnett. They were supposed to play too, but both games postponed. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders beat the Pawtucket Red Sox on the road on Tuesday. Our FYI standards. Oh, and yes, the Hazleton area Lady Cougars, almost forgot about them. They win 4-0 over Williamsport. They will play in the state playoffs on Monday versus the runner-up from District 3. And we move on tonight to the Lady Cougars. All they do is win, 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 no matter what. And after every spring, another banner goes up in the Hazleton area gym, and it stays there. Here's reaction from their latest triumph. Here's what was going through Hazleton area pitcher Celine Podlesny's head before the district championship game.
I was getting hyped up in my head with my teammates, listening to music, stuff like that. Just, get out there early, get some runs, get some confidence. That's pretty much it.
Did it go the way you thought it was going to go today?
Yes, I thought it went really well. I had a really good feeling about today when I woke up, so I thought it went really well.
Catcher Hope Kinney helped Podlesny's pregame vision become a reality. The last time we saw catcher Hope Kinney on this sportscast, she hit 2 big doubles in the Big HA's big win over Berwick to lock up the Wyoming Valley Conference Championship. On this day, Kinney made this great catch on defense and went 3 for 3 and drove in the first 2 runs of the game in the 2nd inning.
Hope was doing awesome, and I was just so excited because we got 3 runs early, which usually we do pretty good when we score her first, so I was excited.
Our key in the game today is the timely hitting. I mean, our defense has been phenomenal all season. Our pitching has been great. Celine hits her spots when she's on the mound. When she hits her spots, it makes the defense work, but we all have faith in everybody, so the hitting definitely is what's key. Getting people on base, starting rallies, making the other team work super hard, making the other team pitch a lot of pitches, so then they even had to change their pitcher because we jumped all over that first one. So I think just definitely hitting the ball and finding those timely hits.
When head coach Adrienne Rabarchek was a player at the Hazleton Area High School, she won a handful of conference and district championships, and one of the teams she was on made it to the state semifinals.
We'll have our first game in states on Monday. This game is special. This has been my inside personal goal all season, and that was to let these girls experience what it feels like to win a game in states, because it's something they haven't done yet. So I want to take them to that next level, and I want to give them that feeling of victory.
As for the short-term plans for the Lady Cougars after this game.
So what are you going to do tonight?
Celebrate, maybe some Applebee's, good food.
At Applebee's, I suggest the boneless sweet Asian chili wings. If the Lady Cougars make it to State College for the state championship, I would say stop at the deli downtown for a Reuben. What's the key to getting that far?
We just got to relax and keep calm and hype ourselves up on the bus like we did today, and I think we're going to go far.
It's a fitting answer because all season long, the Lady Cougars have been calm and collected on the field, and they've been having a ton of fun off of it.
What do you love most about softball?
My team, my family. They're pretty much my family. I've known these girls since I was 10, so it's awesome to spend every day with them.
Other teams may want to see what's on Podlesny's pregame playlist. A reminder, our FYI Standard Speaker scoreboard is brought to you by Sand Springs Country Club Golf Course. Picture it, a beautiful sunny day on the course, not a care in the world, a cold beverage in one hand and a 9-iron in the other. Call to set up a tee time, 570-788-5845, extension 1. That's it for sports tonight. We'll be right back to wrap things up. Delicious alliteration. It's signature steak night at Bottlenecks. All of their signature steaks are only $9.95 plus bottomless soup and salad for only $2.95.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. 2 announcements. First, Holy Trinity Orthodox Church, 223 South Kennedy Drive in McAdoo, will be having a free meal on Saturday, May 30th from noon to 2 p.m. The meal is open to the public. And one more quick announcement, St. Jude Parish will be holding their International Fest Saturday, May 30th and 31st. They'll have ethnic food, live entertainment, beer and wine, plus plenty of games and activities for kids. Kick off the summer in the Grove at St. Jude International Festival, held in Mountaintop. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Joseph J. Iero of Hazleton. Mass is Thursday at 11 a.m. in the Most Precious Blood Church. Friends may call Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Jennifer Cassat, formerly of Hazleton. Graveside Memorial is Saturday at 10 a.m. in the Mount Laurel Memorial Park. Clark L. Kuiper of Whitehaven. Memorial is Saturday at 9:30 a.m. in the Whitehaven United Methodist Church. Friends may call Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. in the Lehman Family Funeral Service. Joan M. Messinger of Ringtown. Funeral is Saturday at 11 a.m. at the St. John's Lutheran Church. Friends may call Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Stauffer Bresnik Funeral Home and Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. in the church. Anthony S. Szarski Jr. of Freeland. The McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home will announce complete arrangements. Mary A. Duro of Freeland. The McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home will announce complete arrangements. Kevin E. Wilkinson Sr. of Freeland. The McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home will announce complete arrangements. And Martha Herino of Hazel Township. Funeral is Thursday at 9 a.m. from the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Friends may call Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m.
We're back here in Schuylkill County with Bob Carl. He is the president of the Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce, telling you about how to get involved in some events that are taking place. I know you do a lot here in Schuylkill County, Bob, so thanks for having us back.
Absolutely, and thanks for being here to tell the story.
All right. This sounds like a very fun event. You have an annual golf tournament.
We always have our annual golf tournament, proudly sponsored by Capital Blue as the overall corporate sponsor, but we have a lot of businesses involved, hole sponsors, hole-in-one sponsors, ball sponsors. At the end of the day, what makes our golf tournament unique is it's more than a golf tournament, and we just don't do named sponsors on plaques. On our tees, we actually have our businesses actually out there providing amenities. It could be food, could be beverage, it could be almost like a little act going on in each tee box. So it's an experience, it's a happening. So our golfers are entertained both through their round of golf and through these businesses and nonprofits doing their sponsorship. This year, the golf tournament's at Schuylkill Country Club on July 10th. We are still taking sponsorship opportunities and golfer registration, but it's filling very fast, so we encourage all interested people to get in touch with the Chamber almost immediately before we sell out.
Now, the way they could get in touch with you is through email or phone?
Through email at the Chamber. Again, my email address is rcarl@schuylkillchamber.com or 570-622-1942.
All right, check it out, the annual golf tourney right here in Schuylkill County. We'll see you next week.
Next week, NASCAR returns to the Pocono Raceway. You can be there. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/FYI News 13 for a chance to win tickets. That's it for today. Take it easy, everyone.